I'm going to tell you something, guys. To anyone who thinks that nobody has the right to say thank you, or because, they don't have to say thank you. What if they're abused? What if didn't grow up in the right family? What if they were controlled? I'm like, shut the fuck up. And it's not just women, it's men too. Pretend I give you a compliment, whether it's man or woman. That's a nice shirt you're wearing. You don't say thank you, I call you out for it. I tell a woman, you have a very nice attitude. You're very classy. She takes that for granted and thinks, you know what? I'm gonna put her in her place. I'm not gonna hit her or abuse her or whatever the hell, but I'm gonna somehow make sure how stupid she sounded for taking my compliment for granted. And it's not just looks or people what wear that's the problem either. Compliments are not just the only thing. If I was making six figures, and I had $500 to somehow give to any person, whatever, whether it's my friend, some random person off the street, a homeless guy, whoever. I give that $500 to that person. Pretend I had 100,000, a six-figure, whatever, and I give someone $500, and they don't thank me. You think I'm gonna somehow be mad? No, it's called etiquette because some of these privileged people who think they should have no right to say things. Oh, if they were abused or they were raped or they were come from a bad area or they were controlled. I'm like, bitch, ass clown, shut the fuck up. I have been physically abused 3 days ago. I have been through enough shit. I have lived poorly and I definitely have been used and let down. If someone thinks, oh, they have no right to say thank you, I'm like, you know what? You get $500 from some random person, whether they owe you or not, or whether they're rich and they give you. You really think you wouldn't say thank you? That is called a ghetto, uneducated, privileged. I'm right, you're wrong. I don't give a fuck. Taken for granted, fucker. Man or woman, black or white, gay or straight, young or old. When someone gives you something or says a compliment, I don't care where you come from, where you're from, what race you are, what sex you are, what the hell you identify as, what religion you are, or where your ancestors come from. You have to say thank you. That's called etiquette. That's called being classy. That's called being. That's called being. That's called having a little bit of faith. And I'm going to tell you something. You don't have to have faith to say thank you. You don't have to have faith to believe in Jesus. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not going to get to that subject. But to be honest with you, you guys need to say thank you more often, especially when it's positive. Doesn't matter, no excuses.